story, we have another hymn. Please stand as you are able. Be thou my vision. On that parable of the mustard seed. Jesus said, "With what can we compare the kingdom of God? Or what parable will we use for it? It is like a mustard seed, which when sown upon the ground is the smallest of all the seeds on the earth. And yet when it is sown, it grows up and becomes the greatest of all shrubs, and puts forth large branches, so that the birds of the air can make nests in the shade. For truly I tell you, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you." Whoever saw the mustard plant, wayside weed or tended crop, grow tall as a shrub, let alone a tree full of shade and nests and songs, acres of yellow, not a bird of the air in sight? No. He who knew the west wind brings the rain, the south wind thunder, who walked the field paths, running his hand along wheat stems to glean those intimate, milky kernels, good to break on the tongue, was talking of miracle, the seed within us, so small we take it for worthless, a mustard seed, dust, nothing. Glib generations mistake the metaphor, not looking at fields fields and trees, not noticing paradox. Mountains remain unmoved. Faith is rare, he must have been saying. Prodigious, unique, one infinitesimal brain divided like loaves and fishes. As if from a mustard seed, a great shade tree grew. That rare, that strange. The kingdom a tree, the soul a bird, a great concourse of birds at home there, wings among yellow flowers. The waiting kingdom of faith, the seed waiting to be sown. Now for a time of meditation with words, song, and silence. I invite you into a time of stillness. Each of us a living, breathing body of possibility. The seed inside us waiting to be sown. Alone, we are drops in the ocean. Together, we form a wave, a stream, a river. We are called to make the inner journey towards our best selves, back to the source in which we live and move and have our being. We are invited to build the kingdom of heaven on earth, the kingdom of peace, justice and paradox, where the first shall be last, where those who mourn and hunger are counted as blessed. And yet we draw back, fearful, unsure, weary, overwhelmed. So many excuses, so many reasons to stay in our nests of comfort and familial duty. The tyranny of clock time, the distraction of entertainment, the strident voices that tell us we are not good enough, smart enough, strong enough, or wise enough. And yet, another voice within still calls us, barely audible above the din. Listen to this voice closer than breathing. What does it whisper? Listen to the knocking at the door of your own heart. What does it ask of you? What keeps you from the journey? What fears and doubts hold you back? What sacrifices may you have to make? What joys may await?
Lit up like a Christmas tree, the all refinery glows in the night. And down by the shoreline, Seagulls fly white against the black. The great moon riding shotgun rolling out across the veil of clouds. And you were small and lying awake, listening to the noises in the house. And with the best of them you ran, like all of us in our seasons, casting memory aside, your history all forgotten, driven onward through the years, in love with each distraction. But all the while, the past is close behind, like headlights on your tail. Headlights on your tail, just like headlights on your tail. Headlights on your tail. But your pulse is beating faster now, like a bird flying hard against the wind, trying to understand all the crazed compulsions that you feel, and all the little jealousies and betrayals they echo in the dark. And somewhere back through it all, the key is still turning in the lock. Now the ghosts that you have laid, they all come out to greet you. The knowledge that you've gained, none of this protects you. You've been so very far, peace will not embrace you. All the while, the past is close behind, like headlights on your tail. Headlights on your tail. Just like headlights on your tail. Headlights on your tail. Just like headlights on your tail. Headlights on your tail.
What holds you back? What keeps you from your journey? Listen to the still small voice within. Can you find your courage? Will you respond? The soul a bird, a great concourse of birds, wings among yellow flowers. The waiting kingdom of faith, the seed waiting to be sown. May it be so. Amen. And having found our courage, we now sing a song where we go on our journey. Sing our praises for the journey.